All right. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, so we're going back to our lovely go-to of Dragon Age. Okay, so the Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, I really wanted to actually do that quest line today. Just because it has been sitting there for quite a while, and it needs to be done still. And I want to get the remaining followers too. So, or companions, whatever you want to call them. So there's many reasons for that. And since I already talked to everybody along, like, the time before last stream, I'm not going to really bother talking with everyone right now because not enough of the questline has really happened to really trigger anything anyways. I feel like my body is still, like, waking up a little bit. Okay. How much time do you have left? You have 2.5 minutes left. Wow. Do we wait just the 2.5 minutes so we can just kind of get that done? At least to get these done though. But we're gonna be in this quest for a while, so I want to get something that's actually worth our time. Okay. Recommended levels 12 to 15. I think we're fine. Honestly, I don't remember what level we are.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Interesting.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Good morning, Plain Dad.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Interesting.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
We already talked about this. Why are you questioning that?
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Okay.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna bring our favorites. Oh, poor Varric. His card. Poor thing. And Cole. And Bowl.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Wow, okay. What are you trying to say there, Gaspard? Which emperor is that? I feel like we have to play nice though because he is our ticket in, so...
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Aren't we exciting people?
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my
Hello.
heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
Huh. I'm sure you're suspicious
That sounds
too,
like
though.
something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
Be as discreet as possible.
This is Gaspard's idea of a joke.
Oh yeah, because we're an elf, we already have not the best of ratings.
You there! Rabbit! Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Well, by this, it sounds like it's nearby. Pickup ring, yeah. All you had to go is a few steps, lady.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
We'll give it back. We need court approval, especially to get back onto an even playing ground.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
I thought that, like, at least if you were human, you were on at least a neutral playing ground at the very least. I thought you didn't lose nearly as much. I think you lose the absolute most if you're a Canary, right? Like, I think you're right. I think you do lose some no matter what. But I thought you lose, like, different amounts depending on what race you are. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm misremembering. Ooh, what's over here?
The Inquisitor was headed out of the
course it was. No, I need the... That's right. Oh, the Hollow statues. I remember that now. I want the door. I remember that was a thing now. At least it only requires one. I remember they were like in like flower pots and stuff like that. There we go. Here's one.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
What do you mean Lady Nightingale makes you nervous? She's fine. Don't worry about her. You'd think we would be able to find like a great amount of our wine collection here. Let's also go check the other side too. Because this is before we have like the time, before timers start, right? Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Oh, I think I remember which one you're talking about. It's the one up top, right? In those beams where you have to basically climb on top of the table and stuff like that to be able to jump up and grab at the right time. It was that one, right? I think I vaguely remember which one you're talking about.
Where has that servant gone?
And what's worse is that since everything is timed, like you can't waste a whole lot of time doing a bunch of searching and everything. You have to like keep moving and keep going. Storage key. The heck? Approach the talking nobles. Oh.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
Find a safe spot to eavesdrop. Okay. I want the... Where are you gonna go talk?
Interesting.
Eavesdrop.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Okay. How is that a private conversation?
Interesting.
Interesting. What's interesting? What's interesting? I need the key. Storage key? Seems like an odd spot to be leaving a key, isn't it? I don't think my scanner's picked up anything else. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that I possibly can while we're here. Yeah, it's lots of stuff. I remember the coins. Secret love letter. Scandalous letters. Ooh. Okay, have we maximized everything we can do here? Let's see, is there anyone else we can eavesdrop on? I just want to make sure, are we good? I'm not seeing any people. Oops, sorry, lady. I'm not seeing anyone to talk to. Like, can we get anything else from this lady? No, we can't talk to her at all. She's not interacting with us. Okay. Which would make sense too, right? Okay, well, let us continue.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Okay.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
You're just full of joy and light this evening.
Everything will be fine.
So I
Trust
just
to watch over us all.
poor Josephine. I chose Cullen this time. I normally go with the Iron Bull or Blackwall, but I chose to do Cullen this time. I'm pretty limited on who I can choose because of my race as an elf and being a woman. So I know there's a few people right off the bat that are basically eliminated from the romancing contest in general. So it's mainly just those three that I think I can really, other than Sarah, but I don't like Sarah, so she's not even on my list right now. So it's basically between those three, and I just decided to do Cullen this time because, well, I guess I could do Solus too, but because I played this game, I know the ending, and so Solus is no longer on my radar either, even though I have romanced Solus in the past. So I just chose Cullen for, one, simplicity's sake, and because I haven't romanced him in a really long time. Yeah. And it was funny too because I tried doing the flirtation with Cassandra, but she kind of brushes me off. Same with Dorian. But Dorian does it in a funnier way. But Cassandra's like, whatever. But, yeah. So there's some people, like, just off the top of my head that I just don't even consider an option because I really just don't like them. Like, I really don't like Sarah. I don't like her character very much. It's not my favorite, so... So I chose between, what I considered my three best options that I personally like. And I just chose Cullen because of it. So who's your favorite then? Who's your favorite person in romance? Nope, nothing down here.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Oh, there's Cullen.
It will take
Speaking of
some
which.
time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
So I've never romanced Josephine, but I have watched a gameplay of someone who has. And it seems so much fun. It sounds like she has a real action-packed, like, personal storyline with the romance option. It sounds fun.
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapult.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
There's lots of gossip going on around here. But yeah, Bull is usually one of my absolute favorite people to romance because not only is it like almost like the gentle giant sort of thing, but it's also just, I don't know, like I love like how much different his romance is compared to everybody else's, and the dragon tooth and everything and the cute little nicknames. I love it. I think it's super cool. You said interesting.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Aeducan has put considerable coin behind the Empress in hopes the trade in foodstuffs will resume quickly.
Interesting, okay. Ooh, eavesdrop. I like eavesdropping.
Waste of time.
Nothing. And I love that because, like, they're so close. They have such a great relationship, and I love that, like, she's very protective of Josephine.
Boring.
Can I go in? No, okay.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
I don't... What? Do you know who I am? I am the Inquisitor. I demand entry to everything.
How can they call this a vestibule? The foyer.
How can they call it a festival? Okay, well, I think... I remember at some point there was something about being fashionably late and getting more court approval. Was that here or was that elsewhere? Oh, those it's like breakfast time for me, so that actually sounds really, really good on a real life level right now.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Lavellen. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the mage underground, champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor,
I want to hear it all.
Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle Varantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azaria, the Iron Bull, leader of the famed mercenary company Bull's Chargers, as the name might imply. Sir Cullen Stanton Rutherford of Honleaf, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Leliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montilier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
Those are really cool titles. Usually you walk so far forward too quickly to be able to hear it all, but I wanted to listen to everything. As the name might imply. Thanks, Bull.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
Sarah and Cassandra's introductions are better? Or they're funnier for different reasons? I can imagine Cassandra not, being embarrassed about her introduction. Sarah, I can see having, altered the script to be something more chaotic funny. That's the way I can see those two going.
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Do we get court approval? Not really.
How are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health?
Oh, Josephine.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present
Oh.
my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montilier.
I mean, she does have a really long name. So, that sounds actually pretty funny.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Oh, yeah, see, I can see Sarah, like, altering what was actually needed to be said. So I feel like I was almost there with my predictions. I'm gonna give in.
Of course, every word, especially the parts where everyone was nude.
I knew it.
Sorry, Josephine.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Poor Josephine. I feel like I just made it worse. Okay, let's just go around. What do you mean it's locked from the other side?
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates? I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Is this unlocked? Ooh, it is. Wait, no, that's where we just came from? Didn't we just come from the vestibule?
Good.
Oh.
I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
I remember who this is. I remember now.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. You never met Madame the Fair, the Circle-appointed mage to the court. She leveraged the position to one of real power. When the Circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Sounds good. But yeah, I remember who this is, who it is now. Won the actual, like... Ooh, this name drop spot. Nothing. But I remember who the apostate is that she's mentioning, and I remember who the actual, like, person is that I think is the bad person.
Boring.
Still? Those were boring last time, too. Okay. Let's see. Can we go up here? I mean, we're in the vestibule again. Let's just at least see. This is a royal wing. We will not be able to enter that. What about this side? Can we open this side now? Nope. Other side. Let's see. That one we've already done twice now, and there's nothing. Ah, this is open now. Cool. I remember there was stuff here. There was stuff. Locked. Can I? Oh, read plaque, yeah. Whispering elf. Can I eavesdrop? Is there an eavesdrop spot somewhere nearby? No.
We're not serving drinks. Order someone else.
It's okay. I just want to know what you're saying is all. I think the eavesdrop... Yeah, right here.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one off the garden. Statuette.
Okay. No. Servants' quarters. Ew, hang on. Yes.
Better take a closer look.
Got our coin. What else is there up here? Is there anything else we can... Yes, we can go through here. Let's... Ooh, there's an eavesdrop spot. None.
Waste of time.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Interesting.
Nope. I'm stuck.
Well, that's useful.
Okay, we got something for that. Another coin. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever have gotten the actual coin, like all the coins before.
Well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Well,
Another time, my
he sounds like an honest man, honestly. Okay, so I think we got everything in here. Let's keep on going. Hey, Iron Bull!
You got anything that needs killing? Because the nobles keep messing with me, and they think I don't know they're doing it. If this keeps up, I'm gonna wear somebody's skull as my fancy little mask.
Okay.
Look at this with the eyes of a Ben Hasrath and tell me what you see.
It's a mess. Everyone's trying so hard to hide that they're walking around in plumage. Makes it tough to spot the dangerous lies, as opposed to the normal stuff. Oh, but that couple over there with the silver masks? The woman's doing one of the nobles, and the guy's doing two different servants.
Okay.
What do you think of the masks the nobles are wearing?
They're no good as disguises, and they don't cover the mouth or hide body language, so they're not much help for lying. As fashion goes, I don't know. I've seen dumber.
Anything catching your eye?
They've got these candied nuts with some kind of spice on them. It's sweet until you swallow, and then, bam, hot. Also, Orlais has some fine-looking redheads. I go more for the servants personally. Less makeup. Nothing on the assassins, though.
Talk to you later, Bull.
I'll just stay here and eat.
Thank you, Bull, for your insight. Another whispering elf?
Inquisitor Leliana.
Oh.
Don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one elf's gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
There is blood right there.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's vitriol.
Okay, so this feels like an actual option. So these are nobles. They want people to agree with what they say. They want to hear the echo chamber. So I'm gonna go with what he says.
Awfully selfish of this filly, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Yes, we got support approval, and there's blood on the ground. So I'm gonna. Where does the blood go? Over. Blood goes here. The blood is just like literally right here. Does it go elsewhere in here? I'm not seeing the blood trail anymore. That is blood, isn't it? That looks like blood. Okay, well, let's investigate this room.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to...
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Open doors? Ooh. Cylinder? Ooh.
Well, well. What's this?
Okay. That seems like a clue to me. Okay, where else? So, the blood trail seems to be cold on my end. Oh, can we go out here? Yes.
My lady Inquisitor.
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm
We'll
always
play.
honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
We'll play ball for right now.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
So were those really her people? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's Dorian.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
I appreciate that you were willing to come here.
And expose myself to all this exquisite finery and exotic wines? Such hardship.
Not everyone's likely to be friendly. That's all I meant.
It's true. You'd think I smelled of cabbages the way they wrinkle their noses. It's of no concern, but thank you.
Do we have anything else with you?
For your signal, provided this spicy punch isn't as strong as it seems.
Have you seen anything I should know about?
So far, this seems like harmless political intrigue. A few murders arranged, some scandals contrived from nothing. Like a homecoming, honestly.
Okay, we're gonna
get too drunk while I'm gone.
You ask so much of me.
Okay, well, since we...
Interesting.
You must be mistaken. No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Yeah, I mean, so it was blood that we saw that. I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, we got obsidian. Oh no, we need the statuettes for that. Let's get all this. I believe a timer starts the moment we go up that ladder.
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Is that her?
The only one to survive the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Yes.
Well, that's useful.
Cool. There's 30 scandalous things we can pick up.
Having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
I only have 3 coins right now. Oh, they get court approval every time I do. See, there's blood. The blood continues. Okay, so it goes up there. So I must ascend. Off limits, yeah, gone too long. Is it this one that went? I'm gonna have to come back, I think. No, I don't want to bother looting boxes. I just want to find things. Okay, so I'm back here. Oh, and I was able to enter from there. Cool. So, that means I can go back up through here. Haha, might as well open both doors, right? Okay, so now, back in here. Oh, this is where Cole is.
The faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting. Chaste, but chaste. Too many.
Are you okay?
Are you alright, Cole? You seem distracted. More than usual.
They have faces inside their faces. Lying with a layer that tells the truth. I don't know how to help them.
Have you observed anything happening yet?
Leliana has many faces. When she puts on a new one, she changes all the way down.
What are you doing, Cole?
A fallen fan can cut like a kiss. Hot breath from the wrong boy on the naked nape of the neck. I helped until they made me stop. Now they've all forgotten.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
Okay. My court approval is lowering while we were doing that. Okay, so it's just that with Cole. So we... So blood goes here. Oh, we need hollow statues. I'm not seeing anything there. It's just all that. I don't want to lower my core approval too much by doing this, though. Ooh, there's a statue. Merchant treaties. I need more coins. Hurry up, door. It's just that. Okay, I don't really need that.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
So I'm pretty sure this is the part where it's the fashionably late segment. Ooh, there was another room right there. Dang it! don't think we have access to any of these yet, do we? No. I'm pretty sure there's a fashionably late, like, option. I'm just gonna wait for the second bell.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Nailed it, I remembered.
Well,
Yeah.
what have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
Yes.
We may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
I love her outfit. We got it back up to 57 on court approval. It's not the highest, but it is what it is.
You wouldn't even dance with the Comtesse d'Argent.
It's just the door going off, okay.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman? Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
It doesn't look like negotiation.
Oh, we can go here now. Wait, should we talk with her right now? Oh no, we can't. Can't believe they just let me just walk out there, honestly.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I found something?
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns Ambassador Briala. Her people have infiltrated every part of the Winter Palace.
This is extremely alarming, Inquisitor.
She could be spying on our every word.
How exciting!
She killed ambassadors from both Celine and Gaspard, and forged documents to both sides.
How despicable!
After the Empress extended her hospitality?
She's better at the game than we thought.
Well, let's see if that did anything.
Until next time, Inquisitor.
Do take care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
I don't think that really did anything. Where's Briola? Anything else out here?
Inquisitor Lavella, how many of the guests have mistaken you for a kitchen servant? You haven't dazzled the court this evening, but at least you've avoided embarrassing yourself. Well done. What brings you to me?
I had a question about you, Brianna.
I'm an elf, Inquisitor. That should tell you everything you need to know about my life. I'm good at what I do. And so that matters. I will help my people no matter the cost.
What's your story? How is an elf invited to the Empress's ball as an ambassador?
Empress Celine and I have history. There was a time when I put my spies at her disposal. She knows my qualifications. We had a falling out. Now we are negotiating to determine whether I return to her side in the war.
I'm surprised you'd admit that, considering the circumstances.
I know it's incriminating. Few harbor more resentment against Celine than I. But if she died after inviting me here, the court would certainly pin her death on me. An elf assassinating the Empress? Alienages across Orlais, across all Thedas, would be purged. That cannot happen.
I've been told you were romantically involved with the Empress.
I didn't take you for a gossip monger, Inquisitor. I suppose your spies have already briefed you, so there's no point in pretending. Yes, Celine and I were lovers once, but we've gone our separate ways now.
Okay.
We'll speak more later, Ambassador.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Did you see Gaspard dance?
I would love to hear about your time in Cup. Another time, perhaps. Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know, but they won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
I don't think I can do anything with them.
Anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that stands out. I doubt there's a single person here without ulterior motives.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Okay.
Look at Lady Cambian's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambian's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambian acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
I mean, maybe.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Okay, well, that's at least some things.
Laurent was the love of my life. You are an interesting one. A Dalish in the Winter Palace. More genteel than the Grand Duke. That's put this lot in their place, hasn't it?
I'd like your opinion of this gathering, milady.
It's doomed to fail, of course. Celine knows that. At least it should be amusing. We haven't had such a menagerie at court in living memory.
Have you noticed anything odd this evening?
Too few Imperial guards stand in attendance, my dear. A shame. They are so pleasantly decorative.
Good evening, milady.
I thought I remembered being able to, like, talk with her a little bit more. Okay, so we need to go back out.
Maman did not want to attend. She always ruins everything.
Not as much.
So, that was Andraste's herald?
Hmm.
The Maker certainly didn't choose her for her wit.
So I cannot just jump over the ledge. Okay, that dropped me down a point. I guess that makes sense. I probably shouldn't just be, you know, throwing myself all over the place. Okay, so let's see about going into the servants' quarters. So that's where we were earlier. Excuse me. And we were already in there. It was down here. Yes.
This could be worth checking out.
Ooh, it's a loading screen. Hopefully this doesn't hurt my court approval. It is quite the loading screen, though. That's a good excuse for a stretch at the very least. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of evidence on my end, at least. It seems to be both back and forth. Wow, this is actually taking quite a long time to load. Why is this taking so long? There it is.
Breath painful, stabbing, and then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it...
And we have this equipped. That equipped. Get those equipped. Get this equipped. That. Dorian is this one. Cole is... Oh, that one has a lot more, but the armor rating's a lot less. I'll leave it for that for now.
All goes black. Death by Apple Pie, a lovely poem by our dear friend Cole.
Battered. Oops. Accidentally clicked out. No, I'm not gonna bother looting anything. I just want to be able... Because we have our court approval to think about. Look at all these poor servants. Oh, there's the Hala statue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the... Come on. Move a little bit. Just... There we go. Got it. Just make sure. Oh, see? Don't want to miss anything.
There must be something here.
Another Hala. Oh my gosh, all these poor little servants. Okay, nothing else.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
He doesn't belong. Even if he weren't dead, he would be wrong.
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Oh, that's not good.
Venatori agents!
Just a lot of loot. No, go away. I'm stuck. These guys are pretty tanky too. Okay.
The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Yeah. Ooh, a reading material. Let me read. Ooh, another reading thing. No, you're not letting me read. I know that that other guy's invisible still. And to be honest, I've completely forgotten how to sheath my weapons again. No, can't go over there. Oops. Come on, go. There we go. Did I actually read that letter? Did that count? Can I not go around? Okay, so that's just from the opposite direction, maybe? Ugh. Let's see, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? I think I need to go in there or something. So, how do I get up there? I don't think I went this direction. Let's try this way. Yeah. Elf fruit, but that's the only thing I'm seeing over here. Ooh, there's a door over here, though. Grand apartments. Maybe in here? Supply cache. I've been kind of ignoring everyone, though, so... Okay, so we go out here. And I saw that there were stairs over here. Right there. So let's go take the stairs. Unfortunately, a lot of them are going to have to be ignored because we are on a timer. Our court approval's constantly going down. What's up here? Hopefully there's something up here. Another statuette. Let's say I saw a door. Let's see. There was a door right here. Can I go in it? No, I cannot. Okay, well this direction is useless. So where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I need to get up there, looks like. How do I get up there? I'm not seeing anything to climb. Fine, we'll get you guys. Jeez. There. Happy? Maybe I have to go back. Oh, there's a lattice here, but do these allow me to go up anywhere? This goes nowhere. There has to be some way up from here. I know I see a bad guy right there, but he's gonna have to wait. Let's go ahead and read this. I'm guessing through here. This looks right. Go up here. Ooh, something to read. This looks fancy up here. Ooh. Should I get them all done? Okay. I think that's all of them. Elven locket.
Well, Her Imperial Majesty has a fondness for elven keepsakes, I see.
Stored sorrow, hidden hurt. She couldn't throw it away.
Okay, so now we got... Now what? Oh, there's an open window. It'd be funny if I actually jumped out that window. You're fine, Dorian. Just take a potion. You'll be good. Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, cool.
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
Ambassador, we meet again.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts.
Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
We'll play ball.
Consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Bye.
This is great. Even the elves are trying to bribe you.
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Dorian. Something to read. Figure the more we can get, the better. Okay, now how the heck do I get out of here? Oh, that wasn't smart of me. Okay. Let's get out of here. Once I figure out how to get out of here. Move, can you guys get out of my way, please? For 10 seconds. 10 seconds, get out of my way. So, I know the exit's gotta be around here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. Oh, right there, looks like. Fantastic. Elven agent. Okay. I mean, you do you. Okay, so we lost about 10 points. 10 court approval from all that. That was quite a bit to lose. Hopefully we will bring that back up. At least at some point. I think we found a few more coins. We can put those into the thingamajig, the fountain. I wonder if there's anyone else we can talk to do it. Nothing I can think about. We'll see who we come across though in the rest of the ballroom.
Interesting.
Did you see that knife-edged servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Okay.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
Some of those might have gone a bit far.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
Okay, now we need to actually go. I don't know how many times the bell's rung now. We got back up our 10 that we lost, though, so that was good.
Inquisitor Lavalin. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well.
Ooh, yes.
Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
So, how do we get more court approval this
Have the
way?
Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern?
Got some of it back.
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Well, we didn't get anything from that, but... Oh, no, yeah, we did. We got 5 more. Okay, cool. So we made even.
In a winter palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
It seems to be the questioning.
Dangerous machinations with a national sport in Olay.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Okay, so we got a little bit of that back. We're at 94, so that's pretty dang good.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
What?
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
We need more information.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing.
that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access, and in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Okay, so it seems like we're starting to reach almost the end of this. Festival. Where is... I want to see if... Can I dance with Cullen? Is that possible?
I should look around.
Oh. There's a coin here the whole time?
I still remember the Lady Inquisitor.
No, we've already talked with her.
Good evening, milady.
We've already talked with her, so,
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure.
Can we dance with you? I know we're not really in a romance or anything, but can we? No. If I do this again?
Attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Talk later.
I await your signal.
Okay, well.
Is it true the Inquisitor
Regardless. Isn't this where the Empress was? I'm sure she was here. Okay, well, regardless, let's see about getting to the royal wing then. Where is us on the other side? I know I just passed it. Ooh. Come on, there we go. Locked from the other side. Okay, let's see if we can throw some of these coins in the fountain also. See if how close we can get to 100. The place was down there though. I think the royal wing's upstairs though, right? Oh no, it's not down here, it's up there. There was nothing down here, was there? Wait, was there? There wasn't anything down here, wasn't there? Yeah, these are all closed off. Was this closed off too? Oh. Paper. No, can't do anything down here though. And back up here. Let's see. Can we talk to this noble? No. Okay. This one's showing to go up here again. Why? Oh, it's a reading thing. That's right, there was something else over here. Come on. There he goes. So there was a door right here that we didn't go through last time. Come on, take the documents. That was all that. Oh, we can go through here and up to the thingy-majig. What was in here? Here it is. Is there anything else we needed to access? I don't think so. Whoops. Dang it. Well, we might as well toss our coins in.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
That's all of our coins? Okay.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us.
Gaspar is wasting his time.
Royal ring. Oh.
He should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Nope, there's paper. That's probably... Why would paper like that just be sitting out? There's a lot more scandalous paper out now. Why? Why is there so much paper?
lazy elf. I sent him down to the cellar for more wine hours ago.
He's probably having some issues now. Come on. It's not giving me whatever is. Maybe I had to do the eavesdrop first. Maybe?
Waste of time.
Secret correspondence. Ah, testimony. Surprised that didn't lower my court approval doing that. Actually, maybe it did. Actually, I have no idea. Okay, that was all in there. Is there anything in here? Yes, there is. It seems like they've really, like, increased everything now. Like, oh, there's more stuff everywhere. There we go. Let's see. Well, I might need to actually go in some of the other rooms now, too. Purely because of that. The servants' quarters. I don't think I need to go back in the servants' quarters. Can I access this room? This is the trophy room. Scandalous lead. Where is it? There. Destruction. Coin. Pick up orders. Here. Ooh, I can actually get this. Cool. Nothing else in here, but is there anything special in this loot box since it was behind a locked door? Not really even. Wow. Okay, well, let's head back out. Before our stuff gets too low. Ooh, and I want to throw those coins back in the pond again then too. So let's do that real fast. What happened? Why can't they go around this way? Excuse me. Excuse me, my good friend. Is there any other papers actually out here?
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Cool. There we go. There's more stuff. Come on. I know it's you. I know it's you. That's the paper.
Interesting.
Fine, we'll do it.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's sped-up estate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Okay. Well, we got 22 out of 30. I mean, we're getting really close. Let's see where else we can find things. So we went in there. Now it's just the royal wing, I believe. Right? No, we don't want to go in there. Can't access that. Oh my gosh, you nobles are all in my way. Why is there so many of you?
I cannot believe you danced 4 times.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's try this.
Boring.
Dang. Okay. Well, let's find our way in here. See what we can get.
So, even Leliana thought this place was dangerous and you wanted to just walk in here.
Correct.
This party is looking up.
What's in here? Scandalous testimony. Hollow statues. What I meant to click, not that. Nope, locked on the other side. Oh. She's having some issues. Okay, good kick.
Oh, thank you. Are you all right? I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Florian?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
What were you trying to find in Florian's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
To read.
Okay, we're back in.
You'd taken my baits.
I had a feeling you were mixed up in all this.
Is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her. Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
On your feet!
Yeah, I don't know why it's all of a sudden now disconnecting a couple of times now. Wait. I'm not supposed to have these weapons. What? I can't go into my inventory while I'm under attack? No one has what they're supposed to have. Locked on the other side. Oh my gosh, I really can't. How do I sheath again? I totally don't know how to sheath my weapons. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was so distracted by the disconnects, I was not even paying attention to any of this. Okay. How do I sheath weapons again so that I can get people their actual... It's not there, but what is the actual thing? I know I have it. Where are you? Basic search. is it? I know I had... Oh, disengage. L. I still can't even when I'm disengaging? Wow, okay. That actually really stinks. Because I'm not a rogue. Oh, I am a rogue, but I'm not a knifey rogue. I am a... So let's try disrupting. Oh my gosh, I would very much like to be able to, you know... Because these weapons do nothing. My weapons do absolutely zero. Can I... Yes, I can now. Okay, thank God. Okay, quickly do this. And bowl, let's get you your... Oh no, you have yours at least back. Okay, you're good. And you're good. It was just me that didn't have the correct weapon. Let's at least get some armor on us. Because we're dying here. Are you guys all good? Yeah, looks like you guys are at least... No, Cole's not, though. We're just gonna do that. Okay. Cool. Oh, close the rift. I thought I was gonna go for another wave, honestly. There was a person here that was yelling for help. There he is.
What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking, punsy cheesemongers.
He's going to attack tonight. What about the peace talks?
Nobles don't give a shit about honor and conduct unless it suits them. He'll do what it takes to claim the throne. You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Lovely. Okay, let's get back. How do we get out of here? Guys, you're in my way yet again. So, how do I leave? How do I get out of here? That's a looting. I don't care about... Oh, poor lady, though. No, that's where we just came in from. We can't do anything from there. And this is the one we just said cannot be open from this side. Alright, well, I guess it has to be through here, then. Enough, it looks like. Oh, of course. Dude, I'm just trying to leave. I'm just trying to get out of here. How do I leave? I'm honestly stuck. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, is it here? Oh, there we go. Thank God. Okay.
Maker, you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Publicly expose the Duchess, crimes to the court, avoiding further bloodshed. Save Celine's life, then deal with the Duchess. Wait for Florian to attack. Allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. I don't... Yeah, let's talk with Florian.
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
Cool, it doesn't look like anyone disapproved.
There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor.
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
Execute her, kill the Duchess, give the Duchess to the guards.
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes. Evidence gathered about Gaspard to support. So basically, either way... Basically, either way is against Gaspard. No?
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Gaspard was making threats. We have Gaspard's orders. Humor and emissary.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
He also ordered his general to sneak troops into the Winter Palace. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
attempt to reconcile Celine and Briella. I've never actually done that before. But I don't want to let him die. Let's see if we can at least...
You have enough proof to dissolve his support for the throne, Your Majesty. You don't need to take his life.
As a favor to you, Inquisitor, I will let him live. Gaspard, you are hereby banished from the Empire on pain of death.
Is that all? You're too kind, Celine.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Dang, so I couldn't do both of them. I was hoping I could do the reconcile.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Option 2 gives you the Amulet of Power. Dang. Well, it is what it is now, but we don't need no Amulet of Power. Right? Peace.
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
God, I love her outfit. It's so cute.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
Okay. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Oh, so it's Josephine. Yeah, because I'm not, like, fully romance with anyone right now, so it makes sense.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
Do you think she'll still dance with me?
Things went according to plan for once. I couldn't be happier.
Tonight was a triumph. You should be proud. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
If I was to say a glass of water would probably be great. Need a moment. Oh, so I can ask her to dance? Even though we're not...
to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
We're not romancing even the slightest.
Would love to, my lady.
Wow. I'm further along with, like, 3 other people than her, and I still gotta dance with her? That's kind of fun. I guess this is what we get for flirting every single time the option arises, huh? Well, that whole thing only took about 2 hours. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Now it's just a matter of getting back to Skyhold, and we'll need to do the war table again and get everything on that under control. Because I saw that during this whole time, some of them had already completed. So we'll need to see about that one. So, okay, so option 2 on that would have gone as name, which makes sense too. Because, like, but... And I'm surprised that Cole greatly disapproved our choice to spare Gaspard's life. That was actually very strange. I would have thought that Cole would have been on board with saving the life, because he's normally very, like, helping people sort of thing. So, it is very surprising. Let's see how long it takes us to get back to Skyhold. Hopefully not as long as it took to load in Wicked Eyes. Oh, we should be getting Vivian soon too then, huh? Ideally, we can get her today too. Because I believe she's the last companion we have left to acquire. So let's see. I forgot what is even needed to get her in the first place. Here we go.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
They are very crucial people, but... Well, it's...
Leliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
I mean, like, if it's just, like, ceremonies and ordinations and stuff...
Don't let us detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
I mean, like, wouldn't they be just gone for a short bit or something? I don't know. Oh, and we should be able to... Oh, we have to go to the war room, looks like, no matter what. But... We did, Oh!
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or... what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Bianca, huh? I don't want to give him away. Like, what if he acts... Like, what if he likes her and, like... named the crossbow after her? So I don't want to...
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
You two look nervous.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Interesting.
We need to deal with this As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
So, Varric, can I ask you... Oh, another cutscene.
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just be my friend. I'm just like you. Just do what I want. Pick it up as you go.
I don't even know how to deal with all this. Just make something up. It'll be fine.
Oh, so we're saving the world through bullshit now? All right, I can manage that. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
So what exactly am I to the people out there?
The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Sounds good.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Interesting. I want to ask about Bianca.
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Nah, fine. We don't have anything.
No problem.
Dang it. Okay, but I also wanted to talk to Leliana to see if we can access the little side quest with Sister Natalie. Is that her name? Nope, wrong way. I had it right the first time. Oh.
I will see he gets it.
Is there nothing I can drop off? About to say, okay. Let's see. Ooh, cutscene.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor? She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live. Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember. I'm sorry, Leliana. That was it. There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Poor Leliana. Now where'd you go? Where, there you are.
So it's true. some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture... Is becoming divine something you really want? When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm. Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it. And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Yeah, I feel bad for Leliana. She's being put through a lot. Come here, come here. I want to... We're not done.
A message from Divine Justinia.
I'm pretty sure she... Yeah, we're not gonna... This is something serious.
That's a shock. You're all right reading it. Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there. I'll help in whatever way I can. Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay. So how do we get there? Valence? Valence? Travel. Let's do it, because we've been wanting to get this done with for a while now, so... Let's see, bring our usual peeps. Confirm. I think this is where we can solidify softening Leliana too. I think we've done it pretty much correctly, as far as I can tell, but this, I believe this mission basically solidifies whether or not we did do it correctly or not. If I recall. So let's see. Let's see what happens. I very vaguely remember what this is even about, too. What happens?
It's just as I remember it. You didn't tell me you'd been here before. After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died. It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place. It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Leliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
She has her wrong outfit on. She doesn't have her stuff on.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Okay, well, while you guys do that, I need to switch out my armor for the correct one. And that's all I have access to right now.
Do you still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Come here.
Making their move, vying for position, and the Sunburst throne.
What was that?
Looks like we opened something. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Leliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Well...
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
No. So this is where it's like the make or break. So let's see if we did it right.
Release her, Leliana. She is no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
So we did it correctly then. We softened Leliana. Yay!
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The Divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences. She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant. All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
So, this is where we need to do stop torturing yourself.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore. If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Okay, now we have successfully softened Leliana. Travel. Oh my goodness. Well, it took a full, redo. Like 10 minutes longer, but we have successfully softened her. I think we're good. I think we just need to basically talk to her at Skyhold now. And that should be it. So let's see. Yep, let's just fast travel. It's easier. Okay, we're good now? Leliana? Leliana?
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
Cool.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it.
Niceness before knives, Leliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
New friends.
How have you been feeling since Valence? Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me. What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master? Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that we're good.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did? How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
We'll be sarcastic.
Does saying all this out loud make you feel any different? Yes, actually. Giving the thought a voice forces me to admit what Justinia did to me. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Well, good. I'm glad that, we have fixed Leliana. And that also means that we're gonna have to redo all Varric's stuff, but I will ignore that for right now. I'll do that off stream so we don't have to repeat literally everything we've done. Instead, go to the war table and do that. We have so many more places that still need to be done. cutscene.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlay's support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples. Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Cool.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
Yes.
Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you. This is an Eluvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Eluvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Ooh. Ominous. Short loading screen, hopefully.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
Like a bunch of tombstones.
The crossroads. A place where all Eluvians join, wherever they might be.
Wow.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Eluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Can you imagine being able to, like, go back in time to when all of that was actually active and everything and just see how life was with the elves and everything when it wasn't ruins? That would be cool. That would be really cool. Sweet. So where is this at? Oh, this was behind that door. I see. Okay. It makes sense now. Where is this? That's right. So we need to go up and around. No. Through here, maybe? Come on. Open. There we go. Okay, now back to the war room. We'll have to do the judgments possibly next stream. See who we can judge. Those are always fun to do too. Ooh, and we got one of these, so secrets? Yes, we have this one already. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, what's another one we can do? This one looks fun. So let's see, this one is done. This one is done. Ugh, still another 10 minutes or so. Okay, so for some of these that are really, really long, let's focus on those. How long was this? No. That's a long enough time, I suppose.
Let us begin.
No. No, I don't want to bother with the resources ones right now. Ooh, yeah, see, like, this one, 15 hours. So, once that's done, then we can put on another one. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. We just got done finishing the Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts quest lines. That was fun. We got through that pretty well. And then we were doing Leliana's side quest with Sister Natalie. So we just got done softening Leliana. So that's also pretty solidified now. Yeah, so this is I want to say part 7 or 8 of the Inquisition part. Yeah, I actually, the last option that we got to, the one that, like, solidifies, I messed up on it, so I actually had to redo that part just a moment ago. So, when I edit this video to put onto YouTube, I'm probably gonna just, like, skip out that part so that it shows just a normal loop. So, yeah, I accidentally messed up on that, and that caused Varric to have to reset because I had to go back to another load. Yeah. Oh, you messed up at the very beginning one. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely easy to do, because sometimes it feels like some of the options are the opposite of what the intentions are. So, like, some of the options, it sounds really harsh, but that's what you're supposed to do, because the actual dialogue isn't as harsh as what the options makes it sound like, and it completely throws me off almost every single time. So, I feel like it's super easy to do. Cullen, can we continue romancing you? Yes, cutscene.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
Ooh, there's a romance option.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Even after?
I'm serious.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Friends.
I've met good people here. Knowing they have my back, it helps.
You certainly keep interesting company. I suppose I do as well.
Aw, so cute. Yeah, I like Cullen. Yeah, so like I feel like sometimes I'll pick too many Dalish options and that sometimes will hurt me. Because I like being like the proud elven type. And so I naturally will pick all the ones that are pro-elven, and it's sometimes the options are not the best. The outcomes are not always what are wanted. So, oh, can I do another one? Where's Cullen? Come back, Cullen. Oh, that's understandable. It's understandable. Luckily, my brother's name is Cole. And so, luckily, the Cole in this game cannot be romance, so there's not even a problem with that one. That definitely does help. Aww.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
True.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Ooh, talking about us. We're gonna start a romance.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course. It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you haven't always seen me in the best light.
Ooh, that's... Yes.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander. You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay. Or to your office. Right.
If you need to...
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
Oh my gosh.
You don't regret it, do you?
No. No. Not at all.
That's absolutely hilarious. The one time Cullen has any sort of a romance, like, scene, or he's got something that, like, it's like, it should not be interrupted. The one time, poor Cullen, he gets interrupted by the scout dude. Oh, man. He just really cannot catch a break sometimes, can he? Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, Cole, do you still like me? Because I kind of made you mad with some of my decisions at the Winter Palace.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
Okay. Well, luckily we have a new operation for Cole, and Leliana just became available. So, with that, I say we go back to the war room and just have Leliana immediately go and find his amulet for Cole, because I want him to be okay. Go through, go through, go through. Plus, it's a inner circle quest, so I want to finish all of it anyways. We still have to do Cassandra's. Cassandra's has been available for a while. Not bad. Okay. Open you up. Okay, where's amulet for Cole? It's only 42 minutes. It's actually not bad. Okay. That is done now. So I know we're about 5 minutes early, but I am going to wrap up the stream now instead of waiting the next 5 minutes, because anything we do is really going to take more than that amount of time. So I appreciate you all hanging out with me. It was good seeing you guys again. The next time this is going to be played is on Friday at 8 a.m. Ideally, we don't have internet issues. I know we were disconnected, I think 3 times this round, which is a lot better than the 7 times we were disconnected because of the storm on Monday. So still trying to figure out a way to make it so it's not disconnecting. Obviously, sometimes we can go through hours without a single disconnect for the streams, and other times it's left and right, all happening all over the place. So still trying to figure out why that is. So yes, you have a wonderful day as well, and hopefully we'll catch you a little bit later then. Have a good one, guys. Bye.